that makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Commodores will kick it away to start. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Kentucky's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. The last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. Very exciting.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. The Commodores' offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are...
There he goes! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you could see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this is every defensive coordinator's dream, right? Watching your defense go out on first down TFL, second down TFL. Now you set up 3rd and long. Everybody knows they're going to throw it, and your pass rushers can pin their ears back. Outstanding job being physical by this defense.
He's got an open man. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Oh, he makes the catch. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Good, right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Got the quick completion. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom.
Right down the gut of the field. At the 30. 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the extra point makes it 7-3.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Ready to fire from the pistol. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Commodores will line it up on 1st and 10. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Finds his big tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on third down.
The Commodores look to keep this drive humming. Off play action on first down. A strike downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Doors.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal 10-7. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ginn. Turning it on. You want to talk about ending the first quarter on a bang. A huge chunk play before they finally get him out of bounds to end the first quarter. After the break, they'll go back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Touchdown, Kentucky. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Throws to the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Scanning the field, it's McMillan. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Right back to the well. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Got his man on the right.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down to try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. That's caught. It's Fletcher. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on first down from the 30. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got the back in the middle. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Quickly complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Commodores decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield.
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Kentucky going quickly. Looking downfield on 1st down. Working that wide receiver screen. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the 1st down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard. So you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the 1st half.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Back to pass, it's McMillan. Quickly to the tight end. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pocket breaking down. He's got his man. He's brought down at the 30. As the defense keeps him away from that 1st down marker. 4th down coming up.
Number 14, on to kick it away.
Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Wildcats will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
And the Commodores just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw. It's McMillan. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Absolutely perfect. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Michigan State is ahead in East Lansing, but that's not exactly Kenneth Walker III out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Purdue. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ginn. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Wildcats! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. And the Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the running back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To throw, it's McMillan. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialed.
And the pressure gets there. 10 down he goes at the 18.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive. Back to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Strong, firm tackle. The Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Oh, he's not punting, he's going to throw. And it's caught. Can he get it to the sticks? Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Ginn. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Oh, it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
And then he got the 1st down, and I know all you probably say, hey, slide, get down, don't take the hit, don't fumble, but that guy's thinking touchdown. He's thinking I can break these tackles and try to make a play. Tried to make a play, got held up, coughed up the football, defense recovers. Man, that's a big blow for the offense.
Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off play action. He's going to throw deep right side. And he's got it inside the 35.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up. We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Here's the pressure. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. To the air, it's McMillan. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The Commodores are moving quickly down the field. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Have to put that first down behind them. It's second and goal from the 11. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on fourth and goal. Oh, they're after him. They brought the heat, and they get him on the ground. And a fourth down sack stops this drive cold.
In the situation we're in, down 2 possessions, they obviously had to go for that one. And because they're not able to come up with it, it looks like they're going to be leaving this stadium with an L.
Pulls and fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. That's caught. It's again. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Fires it incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. We assume he's going to punt it this time. He did complete a pass earlier. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned, breaks into the open. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, first and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Looking downfield, it's McMillan. Got it set up on the outside. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes a grab on the shot. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. And the Commodores are in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second and regroup before running this next play.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Gets it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Another incompletion on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Fires to the right. Got his man. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Dropping back, it's McMillan. The quick out. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He lost one down the sideline. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw again. Gets it out quickly. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. And they're not on the same page there.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Got his man downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Commodores in the hurry-up.
1st and goal, Vanderbilt.
From the gun. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And that's a really good play by this quarterback. I mean, you usually keep inside leverage. You don't want to give up anything easy over the middle. Nice job playing the out route, getting his hand on the football, and making the deflection.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll start this drive at their own 48. To the air, it's McMillan. Now improvising. Got the first down. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a little space. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. Clock still running with 10 to go. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
Stop the clock. No gain.
One more play to pad the stats. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
The give to the tailback. And they'll pick up just a few on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the ball game. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.